Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Come on, we can do better than that. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Thank you. We stand here in one of the most historic parks in all of America. I think at times we kind of forget about that, Kirby. We forget that not only is this the third largest urban park in America, I think sometimes we forget about we have one of the oldest conservatories in all of America. I think sometimes we forget about the history of the zoo here and what it meant. But I also think we forget about some of the negative history that this park meant in the division of the city. And we all stand here today to understand and know that cannot be the trajectory of this community and will not be the trajectory of this community. That bigger than race, bigger than socioeconomics, bigger than class or status, that this must be an anchor for all of this area of Baltimore City. The left hand must talk to the right hand. I can remember when I was a city councilman and there was a plan to put a huge chlorination facility in Reservoir Hill. My residents of Reservoir Hill out there, do you guys remember that? Yes, sir. At that time, they were going to bring trucks in and out of the community for indefinitely for that chlorination facility. But more importantly, they were going to take away a huge plot of land that could be an economic engine or economic driver for this community and for this area. And that's why we stand here today, ensuring that the left hand is talking to the right hand, that government, that community, that business is all interrelated to ensure that we do the best that we can do to put this trajectory of renaissance in this area in the way that we know it should become. The idea that Druid Hill Park isn't a symbolic representation of the growth, the history, and the culture of our city is unacceptable. Kelly, I remember when I was first city councilman in the 7th District and I went to visit Baltimore, and they showed me the maps and they showed me the publications that they put out to visitors. It didn't come up to Druid Hill Park. How can you exclude Druid Hill Park from the history of the city? Yeah. From the excitement of the city, but more importantly, for the growth of the city. And that's why each and every one of you, from community members to business leaders to philanthropic community to organizations, that's why we all stand here equally yoked to ensure that a collective change comes to this area. So I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart as your council president, but also as a mayor, also as a visitor. I'm sorry. Hold on. Also as a neighbor to Druid Hill Park, I stand committed with our mayor, who knows that this is an anchor institution and understands the importance of this, as well as with your senator. I'm messing all these titles up. With your senator, who's from this area, who also knows the importance of growth here. So this is what today is about. Let's not let this day go on without leaving here with the connectivity that we need to move forward. So thank you to Kelly and thank you to the other folks who have set up Druid Hill Park Partnership, because without it, we cannot have the best Druid Hill Park. We cannot have the best area unless we're all talking together. That's what today's about. Thank you.